Hello, welcome to Lee Statham TV. This is your Midweek live. How you doing, Dad?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. How are you, Lee?
I'm good. How you doing, Danny?
I'm all good, Lee. How are yourself?
Good. How you doing, Jess?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
Good.
Right. So where are we starting, Lee? Do you want to start with? Do you want to start with the boring bits and looking at some XG stats and rubbish like that? Stuff what half of people find boring, half of people find interesting. But we won't go all the way into these because it goes on forever. But I just want to have a look at the main bits here, which is the main bit here, which is goal. Our goals per game is 1.6. Theirs is 1.3. Expected goals is 1 point. We should actually be getting 1.17 goals per game, right? They're getting 0.97. XG per shot, we're on 0.12 like they are. We're on 2.09 points. They're on 2.36. Expected points, we're supposed to be getting 2.11. They're getting 2.02. So we're both down on what we're actually getting. We're getting slightly less points than what we're expected to get, and Leicester are getting a lot less points than they're supposed to be getting. So that's your end of your stats. That's all I wanted to show with stats, because the rest of it's all boring. It's, hiya, Colin, mate. Oh, hold on a minute. Sorry, Jess. Let's put your comment up. Smash the likes, the likes and subscribe if you're new, please. You put that up at 5 to 2 this morning, Jess.
I did. Yeah, I just come up with
5 to 3.
Yeah,
5 to 3 this morning.
I was actually watching Colin in bed today. I'm watching Heartbeat.
Good evening, Claude.
Claude.
Were it any good?
Fantastic.
Which were you watching?
Some at Oldham, Series 10.
Ah, right, brilliant. One more screenshot I want to share. Well, it's an image what we created. So this is a bit more interesting. You'll like this one, Danny. You will like this one, right? So this shows the table as it stands. Leicester first, Leeds second, Ipswich third, Southampton fourth. Now, so Leicester have got obviously Leeds away. We've got Leicester at home, but Ipswich have got Birmingham coming up at home, and Southampton have got Millwall at home. Do you see any of them teams doing Leeds any favours, Danny?
I could see Millwall with them being on a manager bounce.
Yeah, and let's be honest, Southampton have lost 2 on trot now, haven't they?
Yeah, but Millwall have manager bounce now. Birmingham, I would have said yes, Mowbray on the touchline, but he's not. So I don't know with that one.
What about you, Jess?
I'm going to go draw with Millwall, Southampton, and a win for Ipswich at Birmingham.
So that'll put Southampton on 60. Right, we'll go back to Leeds in a minute. That'll put Southampton on at 68. And you're saying that Ipswich will be Birmingham, so that'll put them on at 72. So 72. That means then, Danny, what we're saying is Leeds need to win this game. The point won't be good enough, really.
I don't think they need to win it. I think it's a not lose game, not a not win game.
I agree.
But we dropped down to third, won't we? Because we were all saying that Ipswich are going to get 3 points.
I don't think Ipswich are going to get 3 points. Well, I'd probably go for more of a draw, but I'd probably go for Birmingham if Mowbray were on touchline. I'm going to go draw for Ipswich game.
You've just got this weird knack, though. Stop sharing the screen. The Ipswich have just got this weird knack, Jess. They've been lucky. Rotherham pulled it back to 3-3, and then within a matter of 10 seconds, right at the death, Ipswich have managed to get a win.
Stu, just put that table back up that you just had there.
Yeah, but it fills you with confidence, Stu, that Rotherham managed to get 3 past Ipswich.
Yeah, that's another point. Here we go. There you go, Danny.
Right. So look at our goals for and goals against, and look at theirs. They're both leaking goals at Southampton and Ipswich.
Yeah, there's 14. We're 14 above Ipswich.
Yeah.
And 11 with Southampton. So the goal difference is. See, I said that Leeds had finished second on goal difference.
Yeah, you see, we've only had 25 past us all season. They've had 44 and 40.
Exactly. So there's a 14, 15 goal swing that way as well.
Yeah. So
I did say second.
so
goal
even if we draw tomorrow, it's still not a major thing. I think even if we lose tomorrow, still not a major thing.
Yeah, because look, Ipswich
It is a
and,
major thing though, because we're not unbeaten at home.
Yeah, no, but
that's
I
really-
if we get beat by Leicester, we've been beat by top at league. I'd be more concerned if we lost to somebody like Sheffield Wednesday.
But this is what right. This is what I said. This is what I said in Lee's preview. Leicester have got three things. Why they badly want to beat us. Number one, put right them getting beat at their ground. Number two, show the entire league that Leicester are the team to beat. And number three, end Leeds United's home record in this league. But number four, put right the Middlesbrough game what they lost last week.
I could
a lot more on it than we have.
Yeah, I could still see this being a draw. I don't think either team will lose. Well, there's going to be a loser if somebody wins anyway, but I'd take a point now if I was giving it.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. That way it keeps his unbeaten home record intact.
Yeah.
Well, right, playing devil's advocate, Danny, right? Leicester beat us 2-0. Comfortable. No, even 2-1 or 1-0.
Yeah.
How much doubt will that put in Leeds United's minds? And how will they feel knowing that they've lost their home record?
Do you know what? This team, when we fought or they've lost before, how they're going to go with it? They've always back. I don't think it'll be that much of a problem thing if they did lose it. I think they'd bounce back in the next game and go out and win it.
What about you, Jess?
I think it'll be a tight game, Stu, tomorrow. I think it'll either be a 1-0 or a 1-1 for me. Avoid the loss, yeah, absolutely. We don't want to lose that unbeaten record at home. A draw or a win. A draw's no big. I know it's still 8 points, but it's still doable in it, Stu. I just don't want to lose tomorrow. Take a draw now. I'd like to get the win. I've called a 2-1. I want to stick at that.
Well, Lee went 4-0 and I assume you better put on it. I put a bet on it. So he's 42 odd, so I thought it might have been a bit bigger than that. But, you know,
it probably would have been bigger if it had added goal scorer to it or how many corners and, you know what I mean, and stuff like that.
Look, I want to see a bit more from Somerville in this game, Danny. He looked off it last time. He really did.
You see, I think this game is going to be won in centre midfield.
I've got all confidence in. Remember as well, though, Danny, Kamara made his name. Well, become one of fan favourites when he played against Leicester in reverse fixture.
That's what I'm saying. I think if whoever Kamara can keep Dewsbury Job Centre quiet and Harry Winks, you know what I mean. I think it'll come down to us winning it. It's that midfield battle tomorrow for me. That thing.
Another player who worries me with him is it Fatter's man? Yeah, Fatter. That's one.
They've both got very good players.
If you look at the last game we played Chelsea, Kamara was backing up the left back in that game. So,
And I think it's going to. I honestly believe Nanto's going to be doing a lot of covering with Match Great, a double up on that side. And I think the worry I've got is if we play Purple on left back, is he going to get too far forward, leave gaps in behind?
So always a risk with Purple though, when it's true. You know, he likes to attack.
but I still think, because we've got Ampadu that'll be covering him, or either Kamara or Gruev slipping into there when he makes a run forward, that I still think we've got enough cover. I'd rather I'd rather Ampadu going for a tackle against Fatawu than I would Firpo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I agree. Carol, hope you're doing well. Carol, hope you're doing well. Hello, Lee, Danny, Stu, and Jess. Thanks, Carol. Hope you're doing well. Leeds Angels, hope you're doing well. Leeds Angels, good to see you. Evie, good afternoon. Hope you're doing well, Evie.
Afternoon, Nemesis.
Evie.
Hiya, Alison. Hope you're doing well. Carol saying everyone's saying hello to each other, which is nice to see. Leeds Angels says Evie, Carol, Alison, Danny, Jess, and Stu. Everyone's saying hello to each other, guys. Everyone's saying hello to each other. It's really nice to see, as always. Jammy's in the house. Hiya, Jammy. Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you're doing well.
People smash it like a as well, please.
Yep. There you go. Look, wow, I'm up to end. I've caught up with chat already. Brilliant. So, Danny, if there's one area of Leeds United's armour which worries you, even slightly, where would you say it is?
Fatawu against Firpo.
Yeah. What about you, Jess?
Mate, worries me if Perot's up front tomorrow. I'm Bamford in.
Do you know what I'm worried about? And I shouldn't be, but I am mentally. I think he's going to be a lot more busier in this game than he has been in previous 2 or 3.
You find when Mesley needs to step up, he steps up. You know what I mean? I'd be more worried if it was Darlow in net. Darlow, if he were in goal, I'd be more worried.
I mean, I can't believe how excited Farker got about having Darlow back.
Probably excited that he's going to sell him at the end of the season.
Yeah. What about you, Lee? What players? All right, Lee. Can I ask you something? The Leicester team. What players worry you out of Leicester?
Oh. Let me check.
Does Vardy worry you, Lee, coming off at bench?
If he's not drinking Red Bull, yes.
If he's not drinking Red Bull, then yes. What about Ian Nacho's back, isn't he? Kelechi Ian Nacho's back.
Yeah, but it'll be Daka starting.
They aren't benched, you.
It'll be Daka starting up front.
He's another player who's good, though, Danny. Look, one thing I will agree with what Farker says, at least one minute in time, Leicester best team in league because it's top at table.
Yep.
One thing I will agree with.
They've got some good defenders though as well, Stu. Pereira, Vestergaard, Faiz. They're all decent, Justin.
Well, you know that Faiz, whatever it's called. I thought when I saw him in Premier League, he looked like he really struggled. But in this championship, it looks like he's found his level.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I was talking to a Leicester fan on X about 2 hours ago, and he was saying the one that he's more scared of is Nanto up against Justin. Yeah, and he says he'd be more happy if Perot played against Vaus and whoever else is centre back than he would be if Bamford played.
Colin says, for me, bring in Roberts, put Gray into midfield to feed the strikers. We need experience against Leicester. Roberts has that.
Yeah, but
Then who do you
he's got.
drop then? If
Yeah,
you bring into midfield, who are you dropping? Kamara,
that's what I'm saying. Who do you midfield?
leave it as it is for me.
Yeah, look, I love Dan James. I think he's been brilliant for us, but I wouldn't even bring Dan James in yet. I wouldn't. You can't take Nonto out. With him being on a hot streak at the moment, you just can't.
Dan James will be good in this game about 65, 70 minutes to bring him on. When their defenders are tired, bring Dan James on.
Yeah.
I have to agree with you. You know, and I think that's what Leicester are planning open with Vardy as well. Because I didn't realise just how quick he is at the age he's at. I think he's 36 years old now, and he'll frighten the death out of any. If he's running, any defender don't like players with pace running at him. They don't.
I think the only one that'll be able to stick is Rodon. Because Rodon's decisively quick for his size.
He does a lot of mopping up at back, doesn't he, Danny? Does a lot of mopping up at back.
Covers a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a big game, and it's probably the nervous I've been since post Ipswich. Thanks, Lee. You can control chat for me, can't you, Lee? You good man.
I'm more nervous about losing to Huddersfield at next league game than I am this one.
Yeah, that's a Saturday, isn't it?
Mm.
And that had early kick off as well.
Yeah.
After having Chelsea midweek cup.
It will be a close game, Leeds Angels. You're right, love. You are right. Next one down, Lee. And next one down again. Leicester have quality front line. I'm concerned Gray and Firpo will be exposed. I think the thing with Firpo though, with Gray, he'll have Nonto back tracking back water to help. They'll double up.
Yeah.
They'll double up. I think Firpo does concern me. I think he does. I think he does. I hope we get Rodon. He seems leadish to me. Well, I reckon 15 million, but Danny, you think it's too much money for him?
Yeah, I'd pay between 8 and 12 million for him.
I just don't think Levy will sell him tools for that. I don't, because he'll know. He's a smart man, is that Daniel Levy. That's why Tottenham are in the position they're in. And, you know, financially, he'll know that he'll be able to command more than that from a championship side.
If you look at it, I think Rodon's 27 next. You know what I mean? 15 million for me. Right. 7-year-old is still a bit much.
But it's coming into his prime for that, isn't it?
No central defender comes into the prime. Early 30s, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's what I meant. He's still got a lot of years ahead of him. We could sign him up for 3 years. Mm-hmm. And we'd get you more than enough use out of him, I think. Yeah. What about you, Jess?
Mm-hmm. Well, we've got that Tottenham fan that comes in ours, haven't we? Sometimes I can't think of his name. Daniel. And he even said, didn't he, 10 to 15 million, he'd snap your hand off. Mm. I think it's going to be more at the 15 million mark myself, but yeah.
Yeah.
Would you pay that for him, Jess?
No more than 15 for me, Stu.
See, but remember, what we're all forgetting is we're going to be going into Premier League. So £15 million for a recognised centre-back who knows the Leeds United system, who's been with us for a season. I think it's a bargain.
Yeah, 15 million might be a bargain. But look at the signings we've had before when we've had him on loan. Jack Harrison, for example, we had him on loan for 3 seasons, bought him, he went crap. You know what I mean?
Yeah, mate. It happens to a lot of clubs, though, doesn't it? You know, they play out the skin to get a contract. They get the contract, then they're 10% dropping off.
Leeds go up, right? But Rodon at the time, I know he said more or less if Leeds go up, he'll probably sign for Leeds. But just say, I don't know, Crystal Palace start sniffing around Brighton. You know, you could have a war there in general because he has put himself in shop window, hasn't he? To be fair, he has had a good season for Leeds.
And if they start a bidding war, and we
I
don't
won't
want to
get
join,
involved.
Yeah,
I
that's
won't
it.
get involved. If it were a Leeds United £15 million ticket, Oliver, I'll take it. But if it were, oh, well, other clubs are interested in him, no, we're not interested to see you. Thanks for your services, Rodon. Wish you best of luck in future.
you see as well, not only that he could sign a contract, knowing our luck, it's so Leeds that he'd sign a contract for 3 years and get a crucial injury and he'd be out for 1 year.
But couldn't that could happen anyway? That could happen with any player we sign, no, Danny.
Yeah, I know it could, but it'd just be our luck, somebody that we need. You know what I mean?
Rodon's got morals and standards and needs to have a home.
You see, he's based down south, so if Crystal Palace or Brighton coming for him, he might want to stay down there.
Oh, if another club, look, I'm in agreement with Danny. If another club comes in for him, forget about it, walk away, because we aren't going to be able to compete with their prices anyway. We just start. I mean, Crystal Palace now, under that new manager they've got, he's going to want to bring in his own players anyway. So they're going to go spend it. They're going to be spending in summer. We're just what I'm frightened of, Danny, right, is we go into Premiership, right? We buy another centre back, and it turns out to be nowhere near as good as Rodon. Then are we all going to be saying we should have bought Rodon for X amount of money after all?
No, but we're going to have to buy another centre back anyway because Cooper's going to be going. So we're going to have to buy another centre back anyway. So that'll be 2 centre backs we'll have. You know what I mean? Byram's not going to be there, so we're going to have to get a left back. I don't think Firpo will be there, so that'll be 2 left backs. We'll have to get 2 right backs because I don't think Conor Roberts will be signing.
No, and I don't think Firpo's. I won't want to see Firpo. Sorry, I won't want to see Gray playing at right back in Premier League, Danny. We've got away with it in Championship, but I don't want to see it in Premier League. Definitely not. You're right. Don't go all Richard on us, Danny. Can't get thinking what if he gets injured.
I'm not thinking what happens if he gets injured, but it'd just be our luck.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I agree with you. I mean, let's just hope. Look, we've got problems with his injury front with Bamford at this moment in time. I mean, look. How many games has he missed? 1.
Yeah.
If he misses more than 2, if he misses more than 3 games, you know what's going to happen. He's injury prone. Is over. That same beating stick will come out to beat him with.
That's why I think he starts tomorrow. I think it's been a plug on Farker to rest him. Give him a bit of rest. Yeah, he might have had a slight knock, and he's probably thought, "Yeah, you've had a slight knock. Instead of risking you, then you could have played. I'll rest you." I don't think his injury. I don't think his injury is as bad as what they make out.
I like what Farker says about him. He could come on one leg, one leg, and he'd still want to play. He'd declare himself fit.
Yeah,
it's good mentality to have. It's good mentality to have. Jamie says Richard licking his wounds until things go wrong in the same in some small way for Leeds. He took quite a mauling last time. He crept out of he's crept out from under his rock. Yeah, he don't take it. I agree, Angels. It will be a very nervous game, a close game. I think Carol's saying. One thing is for sure, though, isn't it, Danny? No matter what happens this season, right? We're going to be busy transfer window anyway, because a lot of these players will be gone.
Yep.
Right. Heavens forbid we don't get promoted this season. Right.
Mhm.
We're currently second in Championship.
Yep.
We all know that the 49ers had a 2-year plan to get Leeds back to the Premier League. I get
Yep.
that. But with us being so close, we can actually taste it. And if we don't get promoted, how much of a downer will that put on the fan base?
I'm all right, Jam. Don't worry about me. I'm just enjoying being on somebody else's for a change, mate. It's just nice to not have any abuse, mate. Just a nice chill one for me today. But yeah, I'm all right, Jam.
I don't think it'll actually. It won't bother me.
It would
You
be.
know,
We're too close, Danny. You can smell it. Stu's right. It would bother me. Look, I
It
wouldn't
would.
be going baiting or all like that. I'd be upset if we didn't go. That's all. But on a personal note, I'd be gutted.
I've got used to Leeds letting me down that much now. I just get used to it.
I suppose I'm just a bit optimistic and it hurts, Danny.
Like
Yeah,
a normal.
it hurt me, you know. It hurt me.
I won't lie. I'd be gutted. I'd be crying. I'd be gutted. I would.
But I actually want to be at the Bremner statue with Stu and Lee when we when we've gained promotion. Stu's doing a wheelie on his back wheels of his go kart. Whee!
I'll have my electric wheels with me.
Yeah, he can still do a wheelie on it.
I'll be doing donuts.
Yeah.
We are. I mean, Lee, you're going to come. Me and Lee are coming. If it comes to a point where even if we need to beat Southampton to go, I'm still going. I'm still going to be outside Billy Brenner's statue. I'm going to get there early and stay there till late.
Yeah.
Fish and chip shops open over at road, isn't it?
Yeah, and you got Subway, McDonald's, and Peacock if you want to have a drink.
The last time me and Lee went into a bar at Ellen Road, it was Billy's bar, wasn't it, Lee?
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to Billy's bar, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
The last time I went there. But yeah, be good. Be good. Jess looks tired. That's why she's having a night off, Leeds Angels. She's been doing a
I am
lot
tonight
of
because believe it or not, Stu, when I switch off from YouTube, I speak to a lot of these guys outside. So yeah.
Yeah, I know you do, bless
constant.
you. I know you do. I'll be upset, but the Premier League is brutal. Either way, nothing changes. I hope you're right, Jam. I like that, Jammy. I do. If no promotion, then I fear losing Farker, as this form will not go unnoticed by other clubs.
No, Farker what goes? He's on a 4-year contract. It'll cost it only if they sack Farker. It'll cost them more. Farker's in for long one. He's the only Leeds United manager in the club's history to have a 4-year contract.
It's not just that. At the start of the season, he had bigger offers at different clubs and was sold the project by the 49ers. So for me, even if Leeds didn't go up, I think Daniel Farker would be loyal, and I think he'd stay.
Do you think? I mean, look, it's all this smuts and maybes, Jess. But do you think if we get right, what I'm right? If we're almost there now, we can taste it. Do you think next season is easy to get to where we're at now?
You're looking at Burnley going to get relegated. You're looking at Sheffield United, and one of the two out of Luton and Everton being fair there. Depending what happens with their point deduction as well.
What happened? Has what been said about that today?
No, I've been checking, mate. No, it's been said, and then you look.
It got put back a month because it's a 777 takeover.
It's a hard one, Stuart. I still see that we've got, but it depends who would go in summer. But if we didn't go up, Burnley, they're doable. They're not a very good team in general, and neither are Sheffield United, and they'd lose whatever players that they've got as well for club sniffing round. So I think we get it this season, but next season we go up as winners. Learn by your mistakes, sort of thing.
Like we did with Bielsa.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were. No, I'm not even going to attempt it. I'm not even going to say it. No, I'm not even going to say
Hopefully
it.
that doesn't happen when we go up at. Yeah. Look, for me, I've called it and I've said it, and I'll stick by my guns. We go up second on goal difference, and I'm going to stick at my guns with that. I've done a video on it, so I can't hide from it. That's what I said, and I'll stand by it.
I'm still saying third, and I'm going to see what these next 5 league games bring before I make up my mind.
I just did one because, like, when Stu says when he gets bored, you just do some videos, don't you? It was just my personal opinion. People don't want to listen to it. It's all good, but I just enjoy doing it.
No, I mean that, Jess. Jules, it's the big dream of having a YouTube celebrity. Champagne lifestyle. Jess is living is bound to be tiring. I love that, Jamie. I love that. Why do you think I've gone grey over the last 4 years?
I was waiting for you to say since you met me, to be fair.
Well, I started off dark grey, now I've got silver grey. Do you know what I mean? Good evening, Kevin. Hope you're doing well, mate. Evening to all the panel members as well as everyone in the chat. Always polite is Kevin. I like him.
He's a lovely guy. And thank you for that message of the day, mate. It's much appreciated, Kevin. It hasn't gone unnoted.
King Kevin. Hello, Kevin. And Kevin said hi to Julie and Jamie. But look, the one thing I will say though, guys, right, is this season I've never enjoyed football as much. I'll be honest with you, and I don't just mean as a Leeds United from the Leeds United's point of view. I meant as the Championship as a whole. I think it's been brilliant.
That's all. There's so many teams still in it. I think
it's exciting, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's brilliant. It's really
it's
good.
Even better when Leeds are still in with a sniff as well.
And look, the one thing I don't want. Right, and I know it's just going to sound awful. I don't want us to bloody have to go through playoffs. Been so, if it comes down to a point or two here or a point or two legs, I don't know how Leeds players would recover from it. I really don't.
You see, I look at that a different way. I look at it as if we end up in playoffs, we've been beaten by the better 2 teams. You know what I mean? It's not that we haven't tried. We've just been beaten by the better 2 teams on the season, you know what I mean? So,
look at that, though, Danny. I mean, how close it is. 78 points Leicester, 69 Leeds and Ipswich, and 67 Southampton. I don't think you'll ever get it that close again. I really don't. This has been, this has been a really good spectacle for the Sky Bet Championship. It really has.
This could be the first year in the Championship's history where 3 teams all end up over 100 points.
And I think this will be the first time ever. The 3 teams who went down now, the 3 teams who go back up.
See, if Southampton finish 3rd, I don't think they'll go up in playoffs.
I'm calling Hull. I said Hull in my video and I'll stick with Hull. I think Hull will go up.
I think Coventry, they got beat last season in semis. I think they'll just want to go up this season.
Got to final last year, Coventry.
Finals, and I think they'll want to go one better.
They had better players though.
But they're doing it without their 2 best players as well. That's what's most impressive. They're doing it without.
Turned it around in the last 10, 15 games, but it's since they've gone to a 4-4-2, Coventry. Changed formation.
Yeah, and it's worked for them, man. It really has worked for them. Mm-hmm. You see, I don't know now if this formation we played, Danny, right? It's the same formation as we've had since Bielsa, isn't it? Yeah, it's never altered, has it?
Yeah, because Bielsa used to play 4-1-4-1, and then every manager after that went to 4-2-3-1.
See, yeah, I guess you're right. Because these players will know this formation down to a T now, won't they? So we won't change it. We don't need to change out like that. We're doing well as we are. It's just a shame we had that poor August and poor December.
You can't count that now. I don't think. You know what I mean? You can't count August. You know what I mean? Even though we still had decent players. We had Sinisterra, we had Somerville, we had Rutter, we had Nonto, we had Perot. You know what I mean? We could have still got better results than what we did.
We've had poor results since August, though, Stu. Yeah, you can write August off, fair enough, but we've still had some poor results in them that month, but we've done very well to claw back where we've got to as well. So they have to take a lot of credit for that.
We are the most informed team in league, though, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So look, it's you see, and there's not a lot going about in news, so you know this, which is a good thing. I think it's the way a club should be run. You know, if you don't end up on Twitter sphere, it means that your club's in a good place. That's what I believe, anyway.
They've done the things and that, you know, the money records and that for where you are in world club wise, you know, price wise. And
Yeah.
Leeds United in 22-23 was 27th richest team in the world.
27th.
Yeah.
That I know. Look, do you? How much money do you think it's going to take, Danny, to make this current team into a Premier League team?
Well, they're not going to be spending massive anyway. It's going to be 15-20 million pound players, and I say we're going to need probably 10 players, so probably 200 million.
150 million.
150.
150.
Yep.
What about you, Jess? How much do you think we're going to need to spend?
Probably around those figures, 150, 200 million. And then you've got to think out loanees are going to come back and players are going to come back off loan, and there'll be obviously players going as well. So, yeah, I think it's going to be a very interesting summer either way for Leeds.
Even if it wasn't for the loanee destructing the apple cart, we would have been. If it wasn't for those loanee destructing apple cart, we would have been top.
Yeah.
Are you up to date? Are you keeping up with your comments, Lee?
Yep.
Good man. Good man. So look, it's all good. It's this. You know, it's been a good show. There's not a lot really more to talk about, Jess. Unless you got out you want to talk about.
Everybody score predictions for Friday.
Yeah, we have the numbers. We'll have to do them now. Lee, who do you want to start with?
Danny.
Right, so if Perot plays, it'll be 1-0 to Leicester. If Bamford plays, 1-0 to Leeds.
Jess.
2-1 Leeds, Somerville, and Wilfred Nonto.
Dad.
1-1. Do I need to give you a goal scorer?
Yep.
Stu, take that splinter out your backside sitting up fence.
Feels like I've got a splinter on my backside most of the time these days, I tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, Robbo.
Robbo, how are we doing, Matt?
Now then, Robbo, how are you doing? Somerville for me. I think Somerville's going to have a good game. I think Somerville. What about you, Lee?
4-0 Leeds.
Well, I hope you haven't changed it now because I put your bet on. I'm not changing it now.
Score. Bobby Poe 2 goals.
Perot. It'll be nowhere near goal. Score 2 goals.
Nonto 1. And probably Stoneville.
If he gets this right, Danny.
You better not come on next show, Danny. He's already gunning for you because you said that you think Bamford's going to start.
And I think Bamford is going to start, and a lot of people I spoke to think Bamford's going to start.
Who do you think's going to start, Lee?
Poe.
Perot.
I'm on fence again. Look, I know I like sitting on that fence, but I'm on that fence.
Your bum must be sore.
It is so, I'm telling you. Good job I'm sat on a good job I'm sat on a warm cushion, otherwise I'd be getting Farmer Giles.
Conviction.
Love how Danny has such conviction.
I didn't give my score from the 1-0, did I? Bamford.
Bamford. I think Lee's got better shout with Perot getting 2. I don't think Bamford will start tomorrow. I hope he does, but I just don't think he will.
Well, if he don't, we don't win that game.
I can't wait to have next stream with Lee and Danny on.
Oh, he'll be in your chat, Jess. Danny, you said Bamford will start.
1 minute past. As soon as that team news comes out, Lee Statham TV is going to flash up. Told you, Danny, I'm right. I'll be waiting tomorrow for it.
That's another thing. Quick before we go, right? Before we end. Does it make much difference that we're playing on a Friday night compared to a Saturday 3 o'clock?
We're only playing on a Friday. Chelsea Cup on Wednesday.
Yeah, Chelsea should have played Tottenham tomorrow as well, and their game got postponed.
That's the only reason why.
Sky in it as well, I suppose.
Yeah, well, Sky Sports, they love Leeds, don't they?
Yeah, few games on.
Chelsea Cup final, is it Sunday?
Liverpool Chelsea's on Sunday, then Chelsea play Leeds on the Wednesday.
Yeah, so we're going to have 2 extra days rest as well over Chelsea Cup.
And Chelsea will be a big game. So.
I ain't bothered if Liverpool get beat. As long as they can crock a few Chelsea players, that'll do me fine.
You know, you should be saying, in Italy, I hope Liverpool win and croak a few players at Chelsea. Never mind, I'm not bothered. In Italy.
I think it'll be a draw, go to extra time and penalties. And I think Liverpool get beat by 1 penalty.
Do you know what I mean, Lee? You can easily go off people. Quite easily.
Mm.
Yeah, Edie says, make sure you're keeping those receipts, Lee. Oh, don't you worry, Lee's got
He's already got them, maybe I've seen them, don't worry.
We all just got in the chat, that damn it.
If I'm wrong, I hold my hands up as people know I will.
But look, to be fair though, Danny, to be fair to you, Danny, right, I think this is the most deceitful, not deceitful, that's the wrong word, but this has been the most deceitful Farker's ever been in a press conference regarding team use.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's saying Bamford could be ready. I think it's been a ploy all along. So Leicester don't know who they're playing against up top. They'll be thinking
Leicester will be hoping it's Perot. They will.
Yeah, well, that's what a Leicester fan said to me today. He says, I'm hoping it's Perot. I don't want Bamford playing up there. You know what I mean? So are they hoping that Chelsea trains? Oh yeah, we're playing Perot. No problem. You know what I mean? We'll have to get touched. He'll be running at us. We'll stop him, and then realise it's Bamford on pitch on start.
Well, put it this way: if it's Perot, Lee's coming for you.
Buzzing.
Jess, what comment mainly for you, love? If Darwin and Moore start, Liverpool win. I
don't know. Well, I watched highlights last night. Game last night. Colin come good in second half. It'd be hard. Look, it's not just about them two, is it? There's no Adrian. There's no Sabazalau. There's quite a few players out for Liverpool, mate. I think it'll be a close game. Chelsea have picked up a lot of form in the last few weeks.
With Adrian out, is Rocky out as well?
Who's Rocky?
Alisson, you mean?
Alisson's out. No, Alisson's out.
You said Adrian, that's why I said is Rocky out.
Sorry, Alisson. I know what I meant.
Bamford is ready. That's what Kevin's saying.
Yep. Told you, there's not only me that's thinking Bamford starting.
You need to more than shaking back in your house, Joey. What are you saying, Lee's Angel?
Oh.
Bamford. I knew what you meant, Kevin. Kevin Otto, Peacock Whites of LUFC. If Bamford plays, we may just win. If not, it'll be a draw. That's what Robbo's saying. My house is spotless, Jules. I am quite proud of my skills as a housewife. Nothing wrong with that, Jamie. I used to love ironing. I used to love it.
That's for Saturdays only.
I know, I used to love ironing, honestly. I used
No,
to do
I'm
it.
not about that. I'm on about Leeds Angels' comment.
Which
I
one?
meant the pipe.
I meant the pipe. What in the pipe car for you? That's for Saturday nights.
Yeah, Peacock White says that he's not doing this weekend, then he's away.
Well, no, I've
Yeah,
seen
yeah.
where he's away.
No problem. I know he sent me a photo where he's sleeping. I'm expecting
mate.
it to be a pipe box or something in a ditch. When you're in army, they make you sleep on all sorts, don't they, outside? So
They do that. They do that. Well, has anyone got out someone to add before we start wrapping up?
yeah, can everybody like and subscribe to Lee, please?
Taking the rest
Maybe
on the
that
piss.
was Saturday, love.
It was hard to see you Saturday with the Josh stickers.
Josh sticks.
Josh sticks. What are you going to go on, Max? Go on, then, mister. There you are.
dear.
There you go.
Don't take yourself out for a walk, will you, Stu?
No, I had to let Max out. Oh,
Night, youngster.
Night, Jammy.
sweet dreams, everyone. No night, Jammy. No night, mate. It'll be light over there, though, won't it? It'll be late over there.
It's afternoon, isn't it?
No, they're 6 hours behind us, aren't they?
Yeah, so it's dinner time.
No night, Stu.
Yeah, just vibrations. You know, when I moved, every now and again, you know, leggy, you know, nerves.
Yeah.
It's like shocks, man. I'm telling you, it's awful.
You've been listening to too much Elvis. I'm all shook up. No. Yeah.
I was listening to Elvis earlier on when I come onto the stream.
I'm wrong with
listening to
Elvis.
a bit of Elvis.
I'm all
You were
shook up.
rocking in that wheelchair, don't even lie. You were rocking in that wheelchair, don't even lie. A vibration from my Mac. It travelled all the way to Bradford for you. Supersonic.
That's a Queen song, Supersonic.
Do you know what I actually think it was? I thought Lee had dropped his wallet and Stu had got vibrations on it.
I don't have well, I've got a wallet, Danny, but as you know, when you're married, mate, it's
No, I said Lee's wallet's dropped and you felt the vibrations of it through the floor.
Yeah, when Lee's wallet drops, mate, he doesn't even let it bounce to the floor. Just about to pick up the little one from school. And you go to Walmart, we call it Asda's, don't we, over here?
Yeah.
Do you drive, Jamie?
Yeah, Mrs. at
Never drive. Tell me you're not on road, but on that peace pipe, Jammy. No, Jammy. Wait till he tells. I want to know if he drives. I see what he smokes.
You can't. Mrs. up road and there's him with his peace pipe between his legs out the window.
Just going down window, there's a cloud of smoke. Jammy's here.
Put you into school and that, they all know who Jammy is.
See you, President.
I don't smoke before I drive.
Oh, do you smoke while you're driving then?
Oh, dear. Dear me.
Mother Mary, Jesus Christ.
Cheeses and rice.
Here, Lee, what a laugh. Oh, dear me, God.
Yes.
Picturing Jamie now going up road with Rasta pipe out a window.
We're jamming.
Please pull him up and he says, "See, fancy you go."
It's illegal to drive full stop in this country when you smoke out, Jammy. Believe.
It might be illegal for you to smoke in the car. So what you do, you stick your head out window. It's your head that's out of the car, not, you know what I mean? You're all right.
Did you see that with Jamie going past? Smoke. Yeah, dear.
Little girl you picked up has red. Has she red eyes? Jess,
I don't think he smokes it down.
Yes, you do know if I've got a speech impediment and I have a lisp.
Do you? I never noticed,
didn't
mate. You
know-
were well
never
posh. You sounded well posh, Kev, compared to me. Believe.
He did.
Very posh, man. Very nice to get to know a face.
That's what Saturday night's on Jess. Oh, sorry, we can't go anywhere yet. Jess, where can people find you if who watches back later?
Just come over to my house at JSY Talks Football. It's always an interesting stream, if no one else. But make sure we're checking Lee Statham TV out, most of all. If you're new in here, make sure you're smashing that subscribe button, liking this video. It helps Lee out massively. 62 subscribers. We're on that road to 100. Help a guy out.
Don't worry about it, Kev. That's what the
But
June
Jobby,
says.
don't come in on with us lot on a Saturday night, innit? I know you're responsible, Jamie. We're having a laugh, mate. Don't worry.
I know you are, mate. I know you
Absolutely.
are.
I look forward to speaking to you on a Saturday, mate, believe.
Has anyone else got also want to say? Somebody compare me to Chris Eubank in the chat.
I think it was more just because of how you looked, more than I didn't even know you had a list, mate. I think it was just more comparing pictures.
I would have said more Chris Akabusi personally.
Yeah, Chris
Cotton.
Chris Eubank, innit? My mum's a boxer, my dad's a boxer, my sister's a Labrador.
I've seen it. I've seen this celebrity goggle box with Eubank Jr.
Are you having a laugh, Colin? I'm posh one here.
You see,
I've
have you
seen you
what
on a
he's got
Saturday
his
night.
shirt? He's got a sheriff badge on his shirt. As
Oh,
Chris
Colin.
Eubank Senior.
Yeah.
I thought you meant Colin Blackshaw. I'm gonna say.
No, really. Probably found
Colin.
out. Probably Greengrass
Even I'm
probably
posher
found
than
out.
you,
from
lad,
Cleveland.
and I'm rough as old boots, mate. I've seen you on a Saturday night.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Is it, Danny, have you got out you want to add before we start wrapping up?
No, all done. All waiting for Lee to give me telling off tomorrow, but yeah, fair enough. I'll take it like a man. But if Poundford does start, Lee, I'm coming for you, kidder.
You can take it, can't you? Like,
Yeah, of course he can.
Yeah.
He knows I'm only talking anyway.
look, we will be doing any show till next Thursday. Crystal, what about the Chelsea scores? What about Chelsea scores? We'll go quickly around house because that's Wednesday, innit?
Yeah.
Right, Lee, are you starting with Chelsea scores?
Yes.
2-1 Leeds.
Ooh.
Danny.
5-0 Chelsea.
Dad.
2-1 Chelsea, I'm afraid. What about you, Lee?
16-0 Leeds, will Lee.
3-0 Leeds.
Get in there, Lee. I'm glad you're on my side.
I just look, Chelsea. They seem to have turned a little corner. They are playing brilliant, but they're getting results.
Yep.
And that's what it's mean. It's at their ground as well. There's
Yep.
no way that their fans will want Chelsea to lose to us. No way on earth they'll want it. I don't think they'll accept it, to be honest. I mean, they've had some embarrassing results in cup over years from West Yorkshire sides. Bradford City being one. Yep. Well, they were under Jose, wasn't it? Jose Mourinho, what manager?
Mm.
But yeah, so we'll have to wait and see. Right, well, look, guys, I think we will. Oh, Carol's saying 3-1 to Leeds. Kevin saying 2-1, 2-0 to Leeds. Jamie says I better start cleaning up if Jules has been keeping an eye out on me. So yeah, well, do you want to thank everyone for joining you, Lee?
Thank you for joining me, Danny.
No problem, Lee.
Thank you for joining me, Jess.
No worries, mate. Anytime.
Thank you for joining me, Dad.
No worries. What about people in chat?
Thank you for joining me in chat.
Yeah, well done, Lee. Well said. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching, Lee Statham. Oh, sorry, Lee, your job.
Thank you for watching Lee Statham TV.
It's
goodbye from me.
It's a goodbye from me.
It's a goodbye from me.
And I'll be hiding tomorrow, so it's a goodbye from me.
Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.